time to chat a tea. Let's sip some tea, shall we? This is a flashback to some of our previous seasons and interviews and conversations that we had with some of our guests. Through our conversations, I'm able to hear true experiences from the community, their concerns, and add some value to their lives by giving my input and hopefully giving them some positive feedback that can help them as they move through this journey. This is a judgment-free zone. Our panelists are anonymous. This is an opportunity for us to use life lessons as teachable moments and move forward to learn how to heal together. How you doing tonight, Miss Auntie?
I'm doing good, sir, and yourself?
I'm good. Thank you so much for stopping into Sippin Tea with us tonight.
Yeah. I'm glad to be here. Thank you. Yeah.
Auntie, are you...
I have to suck dick. What?
Oh, God!
What did you say?
She's sleeping.
Auntie, are you asleep over there? No one did not say anything about you sucking dick.
Oh, please don't do me like that now.
No, I said we have some...
No, he didn't do that. He did not say none of that. What's the cook? Because you the woman.
That don't mean jack bones. If you decide to be a single old man, how you gonna do?
Oh my God.
Please.
Auntie,
Welcome to Sippin Tea. Who do I have on the line?
Sunshine, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Sunshine. How you doing today?
I'm doing
Particular
great.
caught my attention when she was on Instagram crying because the city of Atlanta tore up the Icebox, which is an Indian store, and she was crying. These are the two things that she was most mad about. They stole from the Icebox, and they stole from Gucci. And when she got to talking about Gucci, she really fell out and just was crying and sobbing. And I'm sitting there watching this like, what kind of coonery is this? Gucci literally had blackface turtlenecks. Was it last year? And we are crying because black people stole out of the Gucci store.
So that whole thing,
and you're telling black people to go home? Because
that whole thing was I was like, girl.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Really crying. I was just irritated the fact that she was crying. Because I was just like, it's not even all of that. Like, you ain't even gotta do all of that, baby girl. Like, it ain't even that serious. Because those stores are insured. Those stores are insured. They will be okay.
Damn.
Now, I don't know
definitely
about
insured
because I'm not from Atlanta, so I don't know about them. I'm sure they have insurance on their place of business as well.
The conversation going on in the background, and I'm working. I don't care if anyone else take what I'm doing seriously. I'm going to take it seriously, and I just ask that people respect my time, and I'm trying to just compose myself because I've been really in a good place, and I've got to keep my eyes on Jesus and not, oh God, stupid. It's stupid. Rather than looking at yourself and seeing what you could do to help add value to the black community. That's all I want to do. Open to their program so that I can learn because they working. I respect them. I support black businesses. Right? So when they were telling me about their stories, they were talking about their stories, and they talked about how in the beginning they got no support from family and friends. They do not expect to have any family and friends support their dreams. And I didn't want to believe that ever be the case for me because I'm not like that. I want to help everybody. Like, that's been a problem of mine because I spent so much time trying to help others, But I'm learning how to use that for good, helping others. But there aren't any companies or any businesses or anything out there that really cares about people. This is something different. I see the vision. And I don't care if nobody else sees the vision right now. God got me. And I'm just going to keep trusting him and keep looking to him. When I got so excited this morning in service on the on the live. House of Hope went live. Oh God, and Pastor went in, and it was like I was just getting so much revelation. I wanted to just shout. It was just so amazing. And I just got to watch that again because it's just confirmation that I'm on the right path. It said, do not take your eyes off of Jesus, because they're going to come against you to make you want to look away. And I can't. It's too important. The what I want to do is bigger than me.
Yeah.
And people don't understand that. It's stupid. It's stupid. Rather than looking at yourself and seeing what
the institution of police needs to change. I feel like there needs to be different training. I feel like there needs to be a lot of things that need to change. And I think it needs to start, I feel like it starts with the education, and then it can go from there. But I feel like it needs to start with the education of what happens in the police academy, to what happens in training, to laws being put in place if you decide to arrest someone or detain someone and they do not make it to the precinct or to their homes safely or to the hospitals. I don't know. But there should be laws in place for if a person is harmed, regardless of whether it be black person or whatever, if a person is harmed while they are in your care and you do not care for them, because in a lot of cases these things could change if there were different rules in place. I honestly feel like because if somebody's telling you they can't breathe, that shouldn't go unheard. Like,
you're right.
That should never be the case, for somebody to tell you they can't breathe and you just say, oh, okay, well, it's fine. You're fine. So I feel like there should be laws put in place for if this detainee or this person that you're bringing in doesn't make it to the precinct safely or doesn't make it to the hospital safely or whatever the case may be, that you be charged. And that's like an immediate charge. That's not like a discussion or a way around that. I think that should be like something immediate. And then I feel like officers should be held more accountable for the things that they do. So if, the perpetrating officer and then the officers that were present while the perpetrating officer did whatever he did, everybody from the root to the tip should get in trouble. I feel like a lot of times that doesn't happen. And so you get like in the situation as in, George Floyd, you have this man that, he's in custody, but you don't have the other officers that were there that didn't do anything and tell him, hey, you need to get off his neck. Like, we get it. Like, we get it. You trying to detain him for whatever reason or whatever the case may be, but you're kneeling on this man's neck. You need to handcuff him as quickly as possible and get him in your vehicle and take him where he needs to be taken. Instead of, just allowing this stuff to happen.
And we hope you enjoy Sippin' Tea with us today. These were panelists from our first season. And if you would like to be part of our third season, which is recorded now, please let us know. This podcast was created out of realization that the dream of Dr. Martin Luther King had been whitewashed and that we all were oblivious to what his real intentions were as a race and what our plans for success looked like. During COVID, when the nation was appalled by what we witnessed there, our enemies attacking us, and during our attempts at racial equality while we were protesting, we saw new forms of Jim Crow. and police brutality with dog attacks and water